Hello, Green Bay Country Club. We're inside, we're working on our game, trying to figure out how we're going to make our next season the best season ever. To do that, I think now is a great time to come down to the simulator and really assess your game and use this technology, use the information that you get from the simulator to really help you identify a good plan for the next golf season. Now's a good time. You can book a time on the simulator. It could be a half hour, it could be an hour, whatever it is. But here's how I would assess your game to help you play better next year. I would grab 3 clubs. I have my pitching wedge, my 7-iron, and my driver. I'm going to hit 5 shots with each of these clubs, and I'm going to use the data that I get from the simulator to help me put together a good game plan to get better next year. All right, I've went through my 15-shot club analysis. I hit 5 pitching wedges, 5 7-irons, and 5 drivers. Now here's where the data can really help you understand how to improve your game. I can go back and look at each shot to see what my trends were. So I'm going to go back to shot 1, and where it says horizontal angle here at 3.6 degrees right, all that means is my ball started too far to the right. Side spin is exactly what you think it is. It's how the ball is spinning. Is it spinning left or right? 44 side spin left is very little. It's actually 0 yards of draw or 0 yards of curve on the ball. So on this particular shot, my ball's starting too far to the right. Shot 2, much of the same. Again, just starting too far right at 3.9 degrees right. The thing that I like about this is I can go through each shot and say, okay, well, what are my trends? What are some things that I need to work on? And as you can see here on this next shot, I was 5.7 degrees right, which means my ball's starting too far to the right. Doesn't have a lot of side spin on it, so I know my club face position is square, but that starting right needs to change. Now, the nice thing I can say, okay, well, maybe that was just my pitching wedge. I'll go to my 7-iron. As I get to my 7-iron, I notice the same thing. Again, horizontal angles, where the ball's starting, 3.2 degrees to the right. Doesn't make me real happy, so I know I have something to work on with my game because my balls always start too much to the right. And then as I look at my shots, I say, okay, my better shots are ones that don't start quite as far to the right. So that was 2.4 degrees right. Okay, and then I look at my driver and I see the same thing. I see, okay, 2.5 degrees right. My ball's still starting too far to the right. So one of the things that coming down here at the end of your golf season and practicing on the simulator can do, it really identifies the things you need to work on. And that's where we're here to help you. You can give us a call, you can set up some time, and we'll help you figure out how not to start that ball so far to the right or the left.